everyone.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Saturday calls, baby.
Welcome back to another Saturday call with lots of shadi masti going around.
I tell you. Anyway, we were going to be like digging in to the Shadi Masti a little later because we have promised you that we will bring up some games, fun games to be precise. So we'll start from that.
Let's go. What are we bringing to the table? What are we serving today, mommy?
Fresh tea, although we don't have like fresh tea as of yet.
Yeah, we don't. I feel that there's been a lack of tea around. Oh, how can I say that? Wait. But there's been a lack of tea in general. Like,
In
the,
yeah. Like
the,
we have teas for each other's lives, which we can't disclose. I think we can disclose once we reach a point in this pod, but for
until then,
now,
all of that stays in private confidence.
yeah. And if you want us to share that bit, then just like, share, follow, do the needful.
Do the needful, kids.
Exactly. So yeah, let's start with the fun segment, which is a new segment, by the way. We have never tried this and we are gonna try it for the first time.
Let's go. So, this segment is pretty much what all of us are trying to figure out. It's understanding the red flags and green flags in a relationship. So, consecutively, Poonam and I are going to ask each other questions, and then we'll rate them as green flags or red flags.
Sounds perfect.
You go first.
What? Why do you like push me?
Because you're the elder one. You're my elder guardian.
Doesn't make any sense.
Okay. I'll go with the question so that you have to do the tough bit. Answer.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoot.
They want to spend all their time with you.
Red flag. Why I already feel that I'm gonna rate so many things as a red flag. So yeah, this is a red flag for me. I mean, dude,
Get a life.
get a life. Stay away from my life.
Yeah, we're here to add on to each other. So, like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, be happy in your own self, with your own self. Let me be happy with my own self as well. And yeah, that's it. Don't be like, I don't like cheapo people at all.
At all. Especially, when you've guessed it, my answer to this is also a red flag, which I kid you not, 1 year back would have been a green flag. But life teaches you very wonderful things in a way to, I'm the best version of myself and the best, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Okay.
which I kid you not, 1 year back I would have labeled this as a green flag, but yeah, to me also this is a red flag now.
I mean, too much of anything is a red flag, don't you think?
अति हर चीज की खराब है बालिका.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, moving on. Hiding their finances from you.
See, this is a little bit subjective depending on what stage of relationship you're in.
Correct.
If it's just like 2 weeks, even I wouldn't tell a man where
Yeah.
my money is, what I'm doing with my money. But let's say it's been 2 years and still it's hidden, then it's a red flag. It's a big time red flag.
Plus one. Agree to it.
Okay. So, being brutally honest, like your partner is brutally honest to you.
I think I'd give it I'll try to give it a balanced rating. Like it's
Hmm.
not that bad, it's not that good either.
It's a beige flag.
Yeah, can say. I mean, I'm okay taking in good criticism or good feedback. If you're saying that okay, this color doesn't suit you, while knowing for a fact that you have zero fashion sense, I don't agree.
Yeah, and
So
also sometimes guys just need to validate us for all of our thoughts.
exactly. So the guy should know when to speak up and when to shut his mouth. That's what I believe.
Aligned.
True. Okay. Sharing too much content on Instagram.
About the relationship. Ah, green. No, wait. Say it again.
Sharing too much of relationship content on Instagram.
Red flag. Like, I'm saying that not posting and posting a lot, both of them are big time reds.
That's true.
Yeah, like, post me on Diwali, post me that I'm your pataka. That's beautiful.
Exactly. Like post how Virat Kohli posts once in a
True.
while. He'll
Don't be a Hardik Pandya.
oh God. I'm so done with that. I'm so done with him.
You know how everybody was literally pleading, bring back Rushika edits. भाई ये नहीं देखा जा रहा मैच जीतने के बाद.
I think I was doom scrolling, and then suddenly there's this one reel. It says that I know you have been traumatized all this evening, so here's a Virushka edit.
Oh. Okay. Next one's pretty controversial.
Hmm.
Being friends with the ex.
I have a descriptive answer.
I knew that.
So,
जिनके घर कांच के होते हैं वो सामने वालों के घर पत्थर नहीं फेंकते.
shall I like say that or it's okay?
Yeah, you can say it. Why not? If you're okay with it.
I'm okay.
हाँ तो बस.
My answer to this is so I believe if the relationship has ended on a very wrong note, and after all this you're still like connected with your ex and you're updating everything about your life and like getting in touch, then it's a red flag, because what is the need? But if the things have ended on like very mutually, very healthily, and you guys know that you guys have moved on from each other and only want good for each other, which is rare, I know, but in that case, okay. But again, regular update is still a red flag. Once in a blue moon, it's okay. That's my answer.
So you're putting it subjectively. And what are your thoughts on having your ex in your followers or like following them on Instagram?
I'm okay with that.
It's a green flag to you.
Beige again. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. Like, because I was following my ex for a long period of time until one fight wherein we decided that we will block each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's that people say that that feature is invented for a reason. Better use it.
Yes.
True.
So the guy is, or the partner is, very emotionally available and very emotionally like expressive to an extent, like to an extreme extent.
This can sound weird, but this is not a green flag, but a green forest to me. It is. Be okay, be there, be emotionally available, be emotionally expressive. I will handle your emotions. We will handle each other's emotions. Yeah, it's okay. Like, what's the whole point of, what's the whole point of having a real thing when you cannot go into the depths of it, into the good depths of it? Green forest for me.
Great.
You should be like emotionally expressive on the right reasons, huh? ऐसा
हाँ, yes, yes.
मसाला डोसा में क्यों बनाया? You know what I'm trying to say, right?
हाँ, अब मसाला डोसा के साथ अगर उसको अपने पुराने डोसे की याद आ गई तो दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, emotionally expressive and available for the right things.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I'm
True.
talking about good emotions. Please, marna varna mat. Please, please.
Yeah, cool then.
That was fun.
That was quick and fun. It was more like a rapid fire. I forgot.
What's new? What's up?
I think right now there's two things that's been going around. Sorry, that's three things to be precise that's been going around. First is Hardik and Mahika, that cringiest couple alive. Second, Dhurandhar the Revenge teaser
Oh my my my
trailer.
my my.
And third, but not the least, and never off the chart, is Wedding.
Oh my god, while we're talking about weddings, I was just thinking this through. So I saw somebody I know get married on Instagram. With all my respect for all kind of content creations, with all my respect for all kinds of businesses, what even is the business of hiring an extra person to make reels for you on your wedding? Like, I saw this one wedding, they were doing more reels and less wedding. Like, I understand the enthusiasm. I understand that you're trying to capture it all. I understand you're trying to live through every moment of it. But are you even living through it while wanting each bit of it to be captured? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Do you even remember a feeling from the wedding when you were thinking that I do not want to capture this and just be it a feeling that my heart captures? Because I truly want to understand what business even is this going to wedding to make reels.
Reels. And the question is, who are paying? Like, who are paying these idiots? I mean, who are these people who have like tons of money and they just decided that we are going to hire a wedding reel maker?
Yeah, I mean, videographer, I get it. It's been there since ages. It has to be there. I get it. As if the videographer was not doing enough, that you had to hire someone to give you like vertical content.
So true. And it's pretty much brain rot. Sorry
It
to say.
it is. Oh God.
I just saw one reel and my first word that came out came out of my mouth is wannabe because the entire reel was so scripted, so out of coordination, and it was pathetic. It was like, scolding a kid to do, जाओ बेटा आंटी के सामने डांस करके दिखाओ.
Exactly. Oh God.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't feel right because, see, I understand that oh God, can we talk about the Varmala movement that couples are doing?
I mean, see, guys, and Muskan already knows how much I am wedding obsessed. But with each passing day, whenever I see a new couple, emerging couple, and they're doing this Varmala thing, and then they're doing yoo-hoo and all that,
Sid and Kiara post, I lost it at emerging couple.
I'm like, I'm never gonna do that. It's off. It's cancelled.
It's so, I don't have words for it. How do you call it? It's so scripted. Like everyone understands that Sid and Kiara did it out of utter joy. Like first reflexive action, yay, hands up in the air. Like these days couples are like they're hugging each other after putting on that Varmala, and the couple isn't even like the one who has fought for love. They met 2 weeks before through an arranged marriage setup.
To shadi.com probably.
Yeah, or maybe a beach wala banda or something.
बीच वाले बंदे को भी से दलाल.
Yeah, Shadi
दलाल या
Dalla.
दल्ला.
Shadi Dalla. Yeah.
शादी दल्ला.
I mean, come on. I mean, and what's the whole thing of girls going on their knees to, ring the guy? See, I can't even speak clearly. That's how igged I am out of it.
Oh God. And just to connect the dots, I think they do it so that another person can record the same for real and call themselves a real wedding content creator.
Oh my god, have you seen that meme where it goes like, they explain biologically that if half of your brain is aching, it's migraine. If
Hmm.
front of your brain is aching, it's dehydration. If back
Mhm.
of your pain is heading, then something. Wedding content creator Varmala sitting on knees, whole headache. Like the entire head becomes red thinking about this.
And even the parents of both the parties, they'd be like, what just happened? ये तो कल ही मिले थे.
Exactly. Like I once overheard a few elder people in my family talking about that fact that back then when they used to get engaged and then married, there used to be like a solid time difference. And in that time difference, they were not allowed to see each other for like a week before the wedding or 15 days before the wedding, which in turn built like a lot of excitement in them that, oh wow, Oh wow. And nowadays it's like कल dance practice में मिला था रे.
Exactly, they're doing shopping together. They're going to banquet hall together. They're deciding which flowers to put together. Like entire wedding thing, they're doing it together. What is the point of walking down the aisle and then be like, oh my god, I'm seeing that man for the first time in my life.
See, exactly, which has put me in this thought that once I finalize my wedding lehenga, I'm not gonna show it to the guy at all.
Are you going to show him before you finalize?
No, no. Once I have made my
Exactly.
mind about the outfit, he's seeing it directly on the day of wedding.
Exactly. I've to made it a no. I can't show him the lehenga that I will choose, but I'll tell him the color so that he can coordinate well. I do not want uncoordinated dress.
No, no, his outfit, though, we will see. He is fine.
Without, we will choose only na.
Yeah, he's fine. Max to Max is wearing what? Ivory, white.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He can't be like that. I'm wearing a full pink lehenga and then he came up with a blue sherwani.
yeah, yeah, no.
I
His
will
outfit
call off
to
that wedding then and there.
cancel.
Cancel. Please go back.
Simon, go back.
Simon, go back. Literally. I wouldn't care about the money I spent.
Yeah, my hot take here is try to live in the moment, guys. It's really, really important. While it's equally important to look back at the memories, but it is
Mm.
important to live in the moment and stop doing cringy stuff on the internet just because it's there on the internet. Somewhere it might not even make you happy on the core.
See, the thing is, right now, whatever like they're doing, the couple or the entire family they're doing, they're making it a point that it should look good on the gram. The entire wedding is happening according to the aesthetic of gram, which is so bizarre.
Which
Like,
is so bizarre
I
for
mean, I don't think Virat and Anushka got married because of Instagram aesthetic. I think they married with their love and all that decoration they did, and it looked so natural that it made Instagram beautiful.
exactly, because accept it or not, that's where the wedding hype took off.
Exactly.
True.
Best thing that you need for your wedding is a videographer who doesn't even ask you, मैडम आप थोड़ा ऐसे ऐसे पोज करो ना वैसे पोज करो ना रादर ही जस्ट शूट एवरीथिंग वेरी नेचुरली कीप इट वेरी नेचुरल एज पॉसिबल एंड दैट्स वेयर द मैजिक विल हैपन.
Exactly. I am so aligned with that, and maybe with the paying to the real person money, use that money on your wedding or on your honeymoon or on your trips, on your lehenga, or maybe putting a good dessert on your wedding.
Oh no, I'll put that money on my bar counter
See, this girl said this and I instantly lit up.
and I'll be the bartender. Oh my
See?
god.
Oh my god, stop, stop, stop. I'm so excited.
I will so be the bartender. I've told my mom about it. I
We're
just
so
want to live that life.
I'm so excited to see Poonam on her post her, drink ceremony cocktail function on the bar counter, shaking that cocktail maker and going, "Maine hoठों से लगाई." So I just can't. I which also made me realize this one point you brought out very nicely that people are actually doing things which suit the gram to show
Hmm.
themselves on a certain way on the gram.
Yes, and they want to be those couple content creator because lately a lot of my acquaintances have gotten engaged or married. Most of them, like I would say 70-80% of them have created a couple page just after they got married.
Wow. Such a less crowded space, huh? To start something new. Wow, appreciate it.
Exactly. So just see the intention of getting married nowadays. It's because that you have got a partner, so you can monetize it. How
I
about
mean,
you get a monetized partner and get married?
exactly. Oh my god, I just love how we are so vanilla girls. Vanilla Girls, which made me realize, you know what I'm planning to become? One of, as we say that Gram has a bad side, but there's one side of, as we say, the premium side of Gram.
Yeah.
I think I am motivated to become an almond woman now.
What?
Almond woman. So,
How?
almond woman is basically, or almond girl or almond man is basically someone who, to whom a healthy living is a lifestyle. It in itself is a lifestyle. Like you're not doing anything specifically. You know the people who have yogurt strawberries for their sugar cravings.
Love them.
I'm really hoping
I
to become
grew
one of.
up watching them.
See, I'm really hoping to become one of the almond women because I sure I'm gonna start my Pilates, restart my Pilates very soon. And I have gotten into this thing where I wake up in the morning and the first thing after drinking my water is I do a lymphatic massage on my face. So
My God.
it makes me look less puffy, and I have realized that that massage also lifts up my mood in some way or the other. And then I'm having this water lemon honey situation.
Oh my God. I could visualize you doing all that on in the street of like New York. You having
Oh,
an apartment there. You waking up at you're recording everything. Basically, you're vlogging. So you woke up at 6 a.m. and then you'll do a stretch and then you'll head to your washroom and you'll take a sigh and then you'll start with your routine and then you'll pour in some coffee and whatever watermelon situation you said.
water,
Or
lemon, and honey.
yeah, and then you'll take your keys, hopped into your car, go to gym, do the workout, come back, get showered, and then head to work.
Wait, I'm not living in this apartment by myself in NYC. I'm living with you. And
Oh
hence, when I come back from my gym, I'm making this chili oil bagel omelette breakfast for both of us.
my
And while we are doing our own thing, we're also gonna have our overnight soaked oats.
such healthy life we are leading.
Exactly. See, and it's really beautiful to see certain people having that kind of life. Like they've actually put that life into action. It takes like a lot of conscious effort to do that. I've realized that. But once you start doing that, there's no getting back. And I do not mean that don't eat that cake, don't eat that pasta. I will make chili oil garlic noodles for.
I think it also takes a lot of discipline
True.
and a lot of, what do I say, less procrastination to actually start that.
Exactly. To start it and to maintain it, but if you look at it from a larger lens, as I said, that I've been using 100% of my brain lately to think about things.
Yeah.
If you think about it, we were actually put on earth to have fun and do all these kind of side quests. And this
Hmm.
is the thing that we're not doing at all.
Yes, that's true.
Like we were supposed to be creators and not consumers, and today we've become content consumers to such a bad extent that मेरे sleep cycle की chain तो उतर ही गई है. So no matter how much I try to be that Chinese girl or that girl routine in the morning, it's not gonna help me because last night I slept at 4.
Exactly. And so like it's more like you're sleeping at 4, you're waking up at certain time, and then it's not stopping. The scrolling didn't stop there. You're scrolling throughout the day. You're consuming content in every form. Like I am consuming content in every form. If I'm working, I'm either listening to a pod or I'm actually listening to a game show. I actually did that. Can you imagine? So that this one
Damn.
show now, The Nation Wants to Know. It's a very funny show by Amba. So
Ah,
that guy.
okay.
And the other day at work, I was working, like I was doing some focus work. but I was listening to whatever games they were playing. I wasn't even looking at that. So that level of content I have started to consume, and you have also.
Yeah, me too, because I feel it's not really good because we have constantly put our brain and our energies under some sort of stimulation that it needs to have that vibration to be on that level. I mean, I'm not against consuming content, but differentiate timeline is if it's hampering your way of life, which it is for me currently, then that's bad.
It is actually, even though it's kind of where we need to do it because it's our job, like we are getting paid to do that, but there should be a limit, there should be a stop.
And you're putting yourself out on a vibration like that, where you stop having then maybe gratitude for what you have achieved, or stop giving yourself and God the credit for what you've achieved because you're overlooking at someone, and I'm pretty sure that someone you're looking at is also looking at someone else thinking ki अरे मेरे पास वो नहीं.
Yeah, true. So true.
Being an almond girl, or at least trying to be one, will sort of break the pattern for me to come back to my center. And
Yeah, no, we actually need to come back. We have been off track.
no worries, I mean,
It's okay, it's just a phase.
yeah, it's a phase, and at least we're acknowledging that something like that is happening and are making, trying at least to do something to rectify it.
We are very much self-aware pupil. What else?
Else, what's the LPG situation at your end?
Oh my god. Are we talking about that? So it has reached to another level. I used to purchase, let's say, 4 kgs for 380 to 400 bucks. Right now 1 kg is costing me 500, which has stirred a very important conversation between me, my mother, and my father whether or not to buy an induction in the coming days. So yeah,
We also have some serious problems to focus on. Y'all might be thinking that we come here and blabber shit, but no.
we do have serious adult problems to sort, guys. If you have an extra LPG cylinder, please pass it on.
Yeah, I think it's affecting the restaurants and all also a lot lately. They're saying that restaurants
Yeah.
might shut and stuff.
Yes, I'm waiting for the day when government will declare a nationwide remote working. Till the time the war situation gets dissolved, I'm waiting for that.
Do you all actually realize that we're living through somebody's history chapter?
Yeah, no, I feel pity for the future generation. They have so much to, grasp. They have so much content, so called. Right now, I'm not saying study material at all. For me, everything is a content, by the way.
For them, it's going to be like study material which decides if they pass the exam or not. And let's just accept it, a lot is going down the history ever since COVID.
That's true. I feel 2019 was the last good, bestest.
Normal. Let's just say normal year.
Best and normal year. Post 2020, it has been an uphill kind of a situation.
You
Sometime you feel like something very good is happening and the world has finally restored to its previous self. And then suddenly ट्रम्प को खुजली होती है फिर वो कुछ कर देता है. So it's like complete upside down.
I mean, yeah, no denying to that.
Anyway, I think
That's so yeah, what next? What are you gonna go and do now? Consume content?
I'm not sure what is the time I might consume.
See, we ourselves have fucked our dopamine system. Now we have recorded, we've done fun stuff. Now I deserve to go and scroll. Damn it.
It's like now I have worked. This is a productive work for me. So now I have worked. Now I need to go back and watch some brain rot shit and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I think there'll be a part in my almond girl routine which will involve using content less. But tonight's not the night.
Yeah, my personal account has become a full of shit. The algorithm is full of shit. I am literally meaning shit.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then the other day at work, I was like going through my personal account, and I was doom scrolling even at work. Before starting at work, I doom scroll for 1 hour, and then I head back to work. And while working, I was actually on my brand's page, and I was looking at the reels for some reference, and the content over there was so clean, so chic, so New Yorky, so American. I mean, I loved it. I'm like,
See,
there's this one account of mine which is saying shit, like literal shit content, which is like serving me shit content. And then I have this another account which is like the opposite of it, premium side of Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. Let's strive for that, Poonam. Let's strive for that. This one's the message for everyone this week. Try becoming your best version. Try becoming your healthiest version. Go to that Pilates class. Drink that healthy drink. Sort your relationships with anyone and everyone. Also burn bridges where there is need to. And just let's just have fun. Why to take it all so seriously? Let's just have fun.
Exactly. On that note, we can say goodbye.
Bye. Good night, baby. And who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.